and welcome to the November issue of Chaparral. I am your co-editor, Aisha Connor-Gayton, here with...
Hi, I'm Romy. Great. Nice to see everyone here.
Thanks for joining us again. And this issue for November 2023 is a special one because we're taking a look back, which means a lot of things for a lot of different people. We'll have just returned from fall break, as we're calling it.
Yeah, fall break.
But we know culturally and especially here domestically in America, it's usually known as Thanksgiving, right? This period where people come together. There's a lot of other commercial and additional things that happen depending on your life. But we also want to make sure that that is clearly connected to our struggles, not only as people, but also specifically around rights and, Indigenous rights being a big part of the holiday.
Yeah, it's certainly, as with the same kind of work when we look at something like Christopher Columbus or Christopher Columbus Day, it's the same idea in terms of land acknowledgements, but also, active work for land reparations, water rights, property renewals, all of the things that really make a tangible difference in the lives of, frankly, people indigenous to this land. This Gabrielino Tongva's for our campus, right? So yeah, it's certainly something we can connect to labor activism in terms of showing up for our unions, showing up for protecting our labor rights, right? We do the same thing in terms of physically showing up and demanding that our rights be protected. So yeah, Thanksgiving can be it is very complicated.
And political, I think, in that
Yes.
same, and I know I don't want to be one of those people that says everything is political, but
It kind of is.
Yeah. But speaking to that, this idea of rights and organizing as this like messy but very productive process. In the Guild, we've just had a lot of our agreements come out, some of the things that our Guild has actively fought for and that they're continuing to fight for as we, again, collect, hopefully from you, the membership, those things that we need to address that are most important. And again, having that be things that allow us to have a fall break, to have a work day, to have remote work, depending on what that looks like contractually. All the things that we see that are part of the changing environment of labor, especially because we know at this point, we are at a place where we are at the largest inequities we've ever seen. Probably maybe feudal era. I don't know. I'm not a historian. Don't quote me. But we're seeing a very large gap in the way that a lot of us, especially in the modern era, have not seen for some time.
Yeah. And I think this is an especially critical time to think about what labor activism does in terms of representation for really the unique, diverse backgrounds and perspectives that we have as racial, ethnic, ability, gender orientation, whatever we might have. And that again speaks to the power of people, the power of movement, the power of, we're talking about collaborative work, right? Making sure that we come together as a community to uplift people who have been forgotten, people who have been marginalized. And what better way to do that than think back on the last couple of months, maybe even the last couple of years, about the progress we've made, but also, frankly, the progress we can continue to make.
And a big part of that being both your membership in your union and also your commitment to whatever that action looks like as, contributing members. So again, it's highly dependent on what's going on, but we hope you'll engage with this issue. Hopefully also enjoy some of this issue, but again, think and reflect and take a look back at your own membership, either in the union, the Guild, or whatever you're a part of. And also consider, if you're not already a member, joining to be a part of that vibrant organizing community. So enjoy the issue, and I guess we'll see you next time.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a great day.